Hi guys, this is Mentor Chris with the ICT Dojo, and I just wanted to show you guys how I executed on the silver bullet using Mark's weekly analysis and how you can do the same. So first of all, we'll be focusing on what kind of news is coming out at this time. So the only red folder or orange folder we had was Jerome Powell testifies. So we're gonna let this play out and see what happens. So this is the first 5 minutes. Okay, so we swept all of our buy side, and all we have left is this sell side. So we have this low, and then our daily lows, which was our bias. This is what Mark had explained, that we're most likely going to trade to 23.50. Okay, so now we're going to look at what is our delivery, how can we start looking for an entry now. So going up to the 4 hour, we traded up into this inversion fair value gap, and we also have this 4 hour order block. Now going back down to the 5 minute, we could see we perfectly react off of the consequent encroachment of the IFVG and the 4 hour order block, which is this dark black line. Now we also traded above midnight price, so that's our power of 3, which we want to see a wick above that midnight price. Now finally, okay, well, we have our market structure shift, which is this long black down close candle, right? So how are we going to find an entry? Well, we could wait for a fair value gap to form. Okay, we have our first fair value gap. We're probably not going to want to enter simply off of this fair value gap because the risk is too much, right? So what we want to do when our risk is too much, we have a large fair value gap, is we want to measure the dealing range and find where we can enter, where the risk to reward makes sense. So taking our premium to OTE fib, we're going to be measuring out 0.5 and 0.62 and seeing how deep can we retrace and what PD arrays do we have in that area. So right away my eye catches this order block right here, and then this is also a breaker because we have a high, a low, a higher high, right? And then we also obviously have the fair value gap as we spoke of. Can we enter off this 0.5 premium area of the fair value gap? Yes, we can, but we're still not getting the best risk to reward. So let's see where else price can trade up to. So like I said, this order block and this breaker is what's really catching my eye. So we're just gonna let price trade up there. And something I really like right here is that we come up and we close right here, right on this breaker, right on this order block. And it's showing again our delivery, our confirmation that if we were bullish, we would have probably just ran straight up through it within those 5 minutes. So as soon as I saw that willingness to close and possibly go lower, I entered right on this open of the down close candle, and obviously it went down to our targets. So recapping everything we talked about, first of all, we had our bias, which was our equal lows. Then we had our delivery, which came in the form of Jerome Powell spoke at 10 a.m. We had a AMD, which was our accumulation, our manipulation up above buy side, and then our distribution. And we used our execution, which was our market structure shift, into our premium PD arrays, which was our fair value gap, our breaker and order block, and then finally we had our confirmation, which was our closure. What you should be doing with our weekly analysis is not only following the signals, but actually creating your own plan and how you're going to execute off that weekly analysis, because what it's going to do for you is going to build conviction and build confidence so you could take your own trades and ultimately become your own trader.
I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you took something from it. And go ahead and share your trades in the Discord if you do take anything similar to this. And yeah, we'd love to see it. And thank you again.